Hi, this is Sonia with Artsy Solutions, and I want to show you what I made for the design team project that I'm starting on. And it's for the Sweets by Thelisha. And the name of the kit is called Summer's Dream. It's a journal kit. It's got journal pages and ephemera. And if you use the coupon code ArtsySoul, you'll get 20% off at checkout. And also, Kyung Shotwell, she also participates as part of the design team of Queens, and she'll be having her project coming up soon too. So check her out, and I'll have a link in the description for Thelisha and Kyung's channels, so you can check them out and see what they made with the Summer's Dream journal kit. But let me first show you what comes in the kit. Okay, and so what I used to make this right here is I just used a combination of some white acrylic gesso, some Mod Podge, some texture paste from Tim Holtz. You can use any kind of texture paste. You can make your own. Some tea that I had made, and then a tea bag, because I always keep my tea bags. And I used some fabric, different kinds of fabric. And I also used a just a little napkin and to do some of the decoupaging. And I also had some little bits of papers from where I rusted and tea dyed some papers. And I added some of that on there, and I added a little piece of dryer sheet, just little bits and bobs and different things like that. And I'll show you the process in just a moment. But let me just show you what I made. And I'm using her elements from her kit. And this right here, I just basically cut it out. All these, I cut out all the ephemera. Some of them, I outlined them with a marker just to kind of give it some depth. And then others, like this one right here, I don't know if you can see the shine. I just took a little monochrome pen and then just circled around like the little bolts or nails or whatever. And then just put some glossy accents on top of it just to kind of give it like a little shine. And I did that with some of the elements that I'm going to be using. And I don't know if you can see it or not, but that's the tea bag right there. And then here's that rusted dryer sheet. And then I also used some StazeOn Timber Brown to distress some stuff. And the yellow, I used a combination of one of the yellow markers from this Faber Castell pen set. It's a watercolor set. I used it with the tea, and it gave this gorgeous golden tone that I just absolutely love. And I just kind of went around the edges with the papers with it. I did some stitching, and like I said, I'll show you the process in a little bit. But let me just show you what all is in here. Let me move some of this stuff out of the way. And so you have like a little swivel thingy right here. And you have like this origami box that opens up. It's a little flap. And I totally learned that from Liz the Paper Project. She did a video on how to make these. And I also have her link down in the description if you're interested in how to do those. And I just put like a little piece of paper down on the bottom to kind of give it more stability. And then you can just swivel this back around. And then you've got like a pocket right here. And I use some, I forgot where I got this, like silk fabric I ordered it. I think I got it off of either eBay or Etsy. But yeah, I got it. And then this right here is where your signature is going to go. You can just open it up, and then you can just place your signature in it, open it wide open, and then tie it in the middle. And then you'll put your journal in there. And then we've got, here's that napkin that I had decoupaged. And then here's some more of her things from the Summer's Dream Kit. And is this a pocket? Yeah, this is like a little tuck spot right here. Have a pocket here. And then I just created like this little flower, or center of the flower. I just took some fabric and wrapped it around and stitched, going around the edges. Or I stitched it onto this right here. And then I stitched the two of them onto the envelope, or the pocket. And then you come on over here, and you've got your little belly band right here. And I used that, the texture paste. I put it around some of the edges of the pages. And I let it dry. And then that's when I went over around the edges with that yellow marker, the Faber Castell marker, and in the T. And then that's how we got that effect. But I did a lot of decoupaging first, and then I added all that other stuff on there. Like I said, I'll show you the process in a little bit. Then you have like a little, this flips right here. And so you've got your little, it's like a little tuck spot right here. And then you've got your pockets here. And then I just took some index cards. These had been coffee dyed, not coffee dyed, but tea stained and rust dyed along when I rusted some of the fabrics. And then in the kit, you're going to get some tabs that come in there. And I just thought it was kind of cute to have tabs on opposite ends. And then I can just add these in here to the journal. I'm going to be adding this insert into a bigger journal. That's my plan. And then there's a pocket here, which I didn't put anything in it. But we can put this here. And here's what the inside of it looks like. You can see I did some, what do you call it? Embossed. And it's got like the honeycomb kind of embossed look to it. What it was I had embossed this side right here. And these 4 colorful little things, these are really pockets that come in the kit. But what I did was I tried to shape them to form into like a honeycomb. And so but I had to shorten it. So I ripped the edges and put them together. And then I took some Mod Podge and glued them to this little fabric right here. And then once those dried together, then I added them onto some dryer sheet, and then to a piece of some, I think it's just cotton muslin or something. I don't know what kind of fabric it is. And then just distressed it again the same way I distressed some of the other things throughout the book. And then here we have this kind of texture. I love the texture and how it turned out. And these are just those little bits and bobs from where I had tea and rust stained some papers and fabrics, and then they had gotten all jumbled up when they got wet. But I kept it because you can create stuff like this. And yeah, it's part of that rusted dryer sheet, and then the tissue paper, the printed tissue paper. That's what that is. But this is the beginning. I'm not completely done yet. This is just showing what I've got so far. So let me go ahead and show you how I made it.
Bye.